Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Welcome in, Guardians. How are you today? What's everybody doing? Thank you for coming in to hang out with me. Iron Banner is back in town. We can see it up here. Iron Banner, welcome back. I feel like I just saw you, a couple of weeks ago. Iron Banner. Havoc, how are you, buddy? Welcome into the chat. It is good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How's that tune coming out? I thought I was supposed to see something yesterday. Yesterday. How's the tune? How's the tune? Now, Guardians, today's brew, black pico and freshly sliced ginger root. I steeped it myself downstairs just moments ago. It's delicious. Whatever you're having, drink with me. So good. So good. But Lord Saladin, welcome back. I'm going to need you to go solar power. The Rite of the Nine featured dungeon and new quest are available. The Spire of the Watcher dungeon will return in week 10 of the event. 10 weeks? 10 weeks? The Rite of the Nine, a new dungeon focused event, is now available in Eternity. This event is the only source for holofoil and adept dungeon weapons. Experience the Ghost of the Deep dungeon in Explorer, Eternity, or Ultimatum modes. Quests are now available for holofoil versions of No Survivors and Cold Comfort. I feel like I have those. Hello, hello, Jack. Havoc, it is good. It's tasty. I just put a few slices of ginger root into it, and I let those steep for, about an hour, actually. I probably could have let it steep a lot less. But I didn't use a lot of ginger root. I just wanted the hint, the subtle flavor of ginger running through my black pico, and it's excellent. So good. All right, let's fly to the tower and see what we can get. Ooh, Pale Heart. Pale Heart is the featured dungeon. Luckily, I have completed all of those. I'm so glad they're completed. I did them all solo on the difficult version. I guess Master, Lost Sectors. T, it seems worth chasing. I'm trying to figure out what your icon is, T. I can't quite make it out. I can't quite make it out. But I do really like those dungeons when they're challenging and tough. Heck, I like them when they're just plain old normal dungeons. Vol, thank you for that. Thank you, Vol. Today's broadcast, Ubiquitous Flirtations. What does it mean? Word of the day, ubiquitous. Vol, thank you, thank you. That's like, you've been subscribing for like 3 years. Thank you, Vol, thank you. All right, nothing there. Nada, not a thing. Hello, Lord Salad. Valis Saladin. I guess they haven't changed your name on all the paperwork. Are you married, or is that just a fluffy title? Is he married? Does he have a Cabal wife? Now, Guardians, if you missed it, we did have heavy metal a few weeks ago, and it was a lot of fun. Maybe a week ago, a while back, 50 years in game, a week or so in the real world. Heavy metal Ingram. It's my last one. Let's open it up together. Here it goes. Give me something good. Heavy metal. Okay. All right. I'm going to call that curious, although, it's CR. It is a CR. Did that pop over here? I didn't look. I'm not going to keep that. I'm not going to keep it. Crew, is that Crew Oris? Something like that? Check the spelling. We're going to call it curious. Thank you to the person who let me know about one of the weapons that I have been talking about, recently, Guardians, recently. Soupy, congratulations on that new title. I saw it pop up. Recently, as in today, I had a message, two of them from two separate Guardians that said, Ransom, it's not Nessa's obligation, it's Nessa's oblation. Now, I feel like this was Nessa's obligation, but it is, Jack, how are you, buddy? It is Nessa's oblation.
I'm good.
But Guardians, often I nickname the weapons, so I don't always go by what you see on the screen. But thank you to the two Guardians who brought that to my attention. In full disclosure, I actually have all this time thought that this said Nessa's obligation. Nessa's obligation. Jack,
Yeah,
that's a crazy
Mandela effect.
It is, Jack, because a lot of people commented on that and they didn't realize. Nobody else, I don't think, caught it, but two Guardians were very sharp-eyed and said, you're saying it wrong. You're saying it wrong. But, Jack, how are you?
Not bad.
Banshee, I'm pulling everything.
Hit him hard.
Oh, Jack was here for a moment and he's gone. Jack, can you hear me?
The schematics for this structure.
Oh, man, I've got some of those to turn in down there.
That was weird.
Oh, Jack, you faded out. You left there for just a moment. Now you're back. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Have you seen the new Doom game yet?
Just gonna take a break.
Yes, I've watched Special Hero play it. I watched Aztecrawl play it. I watched, several other folks. I've been watching them go through it. I was in your stream the other night and watched you play. What's 33? What's it called?
That was, Expedition 33. That's what it was.
Yeah, Expedition 33. I didn't. Oh, Zer, you're not here, buddy. I went here by habit. I actually sat and watched you on that for a while. I don't think I really chatted in there, but I did turn you on and let it play as I was just doing a few things here in my studio.
I always appreciate Lakers.
Yeah, it's good. Jack, they're a good thing. Guardians, if you don't want to chat and you don't have time to just sit and hold your phone or keep it on the TV channel or your iPad, you can hit lurk. And, most of the formats allow you to downsize it. It's exclamation lurk. And you can hang out with us. And we actually then would get credit for a viewer. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now that's on Twitch. That's not really. I don't think that works on YouTube. Jack, do you know how YouTube works? I don't know.
I don't really stream. I don't stream on YouTube, so I wouldn't know.
But you do have a lot of videos on YouTube.
I do.
Savala, hello, buddy.
I try to. Most of my videos are really just clip compilations, though.
Well, I like the little short videos. YouTube has really gotten big, Guardians, into the shorts. But you can, I can put shorts on that on YouTube. I think I can go up to 3 minutes. I would have to look at it again just to make sure. But I will say that most people like the shorts to be short. They definitely, like them to be just quick and move on to the next one.
Yeah, the sounds you can only have a sound on a video that's less than a minute.
Yeah, because you use music on a lot of yours, Jack. There's one song that you use that I really like. I'm going to have to try to look it up because I enjoy hearing it.
Yeah. I just try and use the most popular one. That's what I tell anyone who's making shorts.
Does it tell you which ones are the most popular?
Really, just the one that has a lot of views and kind of just one that you see popping up a lot. Like I think it's this one song I'm using. It's called Chess. It's just a little kind of keyboard music, just kind of keyboard trumpet music like that. And it's got a lot of views on it, so it just does that. That's always what I will tell people if they're making. If anyone wants to make shorts, just use a popular sound. Hashtags don't really matter as much. I'd say use three, but another really important thing is the title. Always make sure you title your videos because that's really what brings in a lot of viewers. Is a good title.
Yeah, and
Something that'll get a
Guardians,
lot of searches.
my titling of my live streams, I usually just, oh, wait a minute, what did I do? I might have done the wrong thing there, Guardians. I might have done the wrong thing. Let's warm up real quick. I meant to invite him to the clan. He was clanless, and I might have invited him to my fire team. I'm going to go in and I'm going to warm up in here really quickly. Let's do this.
In the,
Yeah, you know,
you doing
Jack,
a lost sector right now?
like my live streams, they're just usually a word salad. Big, how are you? Have you been through the new revised, slightly improved, vaguely altered Ghost of the Deep? Have you been in, Big? I just got on. I ran some errands in the real world. It happens. I needed a few things for the garden out back. You know, how can I expect to have good lemons if I don't have good fertilizer? So, ran a few errands to the hardware stores, the garden stores. And then I came back and watched a few videos and promptly fell asleep. I'm trying to find a new series.
To be stripped for chitin.
Oh,
And
Big,
repurposed
you'll have to
into
tell me
something
how it
useful.
is. I
Now
have
this
been
prison is
told
occupied by the
that
Taken,
Queen Breaker is
and
absolutely
Zero Araf's
excellent
hive come
on
to
the
bring
boss.
war to them.
And then if you have all those Taken weapons, and at this point, I don't remember what all the Taken weapons were that have that extra bonus damage against Taken. I don't remember what they all are.
I think it's. Is it the ones from this season?
No, it was from, here it is.
Or-
Okay, Nessa's Obligation has it. Let me just go back and look at that, Guardians. I did land, so my team will probably be looking at me like, you're crazy, get in here. This is Harmonic Resonance. Equipped multiple weapons from this set grants the weapon increased reload speed and handling. It also deals increased damage versus targets wielding light and darkness. And remember, those monsters in there are coded Lucent Hive. So if you actually, equipped, I guess, 3 of these weapons with Harmonic Resonance, you should increase your damage. Do you remember what they all were, Jack? I don't remember. I guess it's all, is that
I
Root
don't
of
either.
Nightmare stuff? Because didn't Nessa's Oblation come from Root of Nightmares?
It did. Yeah, it did.
And I loved those Root of Nightmare weapons. I know I kept a lot of them, and I have some of the Adept versions. But I don't know that that's what I'd want
Yeah, they're all
to
really
get
good.
here. I just don't think that would be my choice. Now, Guardians, my team, they're rocking, they're rolling. That's a 5 and a 6 in an 11 world. But listen, that doesn't really dictate how you're going to do your damage. Because I have played with some Guardians that didn't up their level, and they were monsters themselves in here. Monsters of light. They pushed back everything.
Yeah, if you want to run the new dungeon, I'm free for a few hours.
Have you read anything about it, Jack? That it's the falling part that has always, Jack, I bought Sea of Thieves because I had fully planned on coming in to play with you, Mix, and Cryptic. And then, I started playing it a few times with Havoc, and I get motion sickness in there. And I know I need to develop my sea legs, but it's the same thing with the Ghost of the Deep.
Maybe there's something you could do with the graphics to make it less affecting. I don't know. I know some people won't see Thieves. I tweak their colorblind to make it not as hard.
Yes, I need to do something like that. Try to make it better. But I also, it's the the
Oh, it's
suffocating sections, and I do have all the
Oh, yeah, those are
weapons
those are
from
pretty
it
annoying.
from before. I'm just wondering, I did have somebody in chat that just came through and said the weapons are worth it.
So it does.
Yeah, that's
Big, do you have to run the whole
Yes,
thing, or
you
can you
are
just take the
familiar
boss
with the
out?
art of fighting our god of war.
I know that people popped up inside of the Discord,
But
and they
respectable.
are saving spots, and they're running it on other characters without having to run the whole thing.
I could,
And
if you want though, I could run through the whole thing and just do pulls.
oh,
'Cause
I feel
like
like
the
it. But
I
I
like
feel
that
like the
second
first
boss too.
run you need to run, the whole thing really.
Evil wrath's hunters will
Yeah.
become the hunted.
If you want to do that next, you can get another person. Yeah, I wouldn't mind jumping into that.
Yeah, we'll look and see.
I recently topped up my build, so
This would be
eager to try them out.
Well, the social media platforms have been fired up with they've been fired up, Guardians. Oh, I'm gonna just thunder crash all of them. That was a lot to have to deal with. But, they've been talking about what to build, what to wear.
The Queenbreaker is
And
very
I
good though. for
haven't
that
really
final boss.
followed a lot of them. Have you looked at them, Jack, to see, what they're saying?
Well, if it's Explorer mode, then I think it's just normal, but they usually always just say basic little tips just for getting it done. I'd say on that final one, well, what I do know, I don't know if it's the same for this one, but jumping in those water walls, so like you can do that to just save yourself, and if you do, it'll instantly heal you back up. There's nothing that can get you in there.
Yeah,
Well, for the
I have
final
forgot
one.
about
that's
that.
That's definitely the most annoying one.
The funny thing is,
That final boss.
I haven't played that in such a long time. I forget the mechanics, Guardians.
Yeah, if I remember
Retrograde
correctly, it's just
Insane, I have not gone through it. We're just now, I'm discussing it with Jack. I definitely have not been in it since it came out today, because I just signed on. All right.
I remember correctly, it's first encounter is just activating something, running through a bunch of symbols, and
And they
then
shortened it.
slowly
You don't
killing
have
hive wizards.
You don't have to now do so many. I think you only do 3 deposits. Maybe it used to be more, but I
That's
saw
good.
today on GSXR Clyde. I saw on his TikTok
Oh yeah, I like him.
that he, said, "Oh, we only have to do 3." And that's a
that's easier.
major benefit, not to have to do that initial opening. All right, Guardians, I'm gonna grab this heavy. I'm gonna grab it. But yeah, I forgot about that. They have the Explorer mode, which I think that's gonna bring a lot of people into this stuff just to have fun.
Yeah, maybe after I feel like they could do that for normal dungeons. After you complete it the first time, just add the Explorer mode, just kind of go through it with ease.
Yeah,
Afterwards,
I think it's just
spend so much time
it's
in there.
more of an adventure instead of a challenge, and I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of jumping puzzles in the atmosphere.
Havoc has always been a fan of all those puzzles. And he's really good at it. Of course, he's not been playing Destiny of late. You need to get back into it, Havoc. You're missed. You are missed. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Renegade. So the new stuff coming out, Rise of the 9, that's a new planet. But then Renegades, that's supposed to be like a Star Wars crossover. What they
And
said.
I'm looking forward to that. I want my land speeder.
It's either that or it's Star Wars weapons.
Well,
I think.
it's
I
gonna.
don't think
We're
it's
gonna
just-
go to Tatooine. They told us that. Well, it looks like
Really?
Tatooine. It looks like Anti-Ems and
Yeah.
that whole thing.
Darth Vader and Star Wars. Darth Vader and we get to fight Darth Vader and Destiny.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I want a good lightsaber.
Yeah, it's probably the closest we're gonna get to Battlefront 3.
Oh,
I
here
missed
comes
that game,
the Ogre
Battlefront.
Guardians. Be prepared. Watch that thing spit fire.
No, it was too bad. EA just had to completely drop everything about Battlefront for Battlefield.
Yeah,
I was
you
really
know,
annoyed when they did
because
that.
they really, I played one of those, the first one where they had like in-game purchases and all of that, and boy, let me tell you, it looked photographic. I didn't play it for long.
Battlefront or Battlefield?
And I don't remember which one that was, but man, oh man, was it ever just photographic.
Wait, was it Battlefront or Battlefield?
I don't remember. It's the one that got banned in some countries because they said it was like gambling. You know, you pay the money, you might get it, you might
Oh,
not.
yeah, I think that was.
I do see
I
why
think that
she
was
likes
Battlefront.
you.
Yeah, because Battlefront's the Star Wars one. Battlefield is the real, like the real fighting.
But I like the one where you followed that just the one guy. You know, I only played a few minutes of it, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. And it's
Yeah,
the guy
Battlefront
from
2. I'll say it
Shameless.
wasn't
My memory. But I am
Shameless. I think that's probably Battlefield then. I remember it was Battlefield 2042. I don't remember if that was like a. All I know is Battlefield 2042. That was the last Battlefield. It was just very bad at start, and I think it still is. There's just a lot of bugs. I think it was trying to be a battle royale, I think, or it was just a normal Battlefield, but it was just terrible. And the sad thing is they're not gonna work on any future Battlefront games, which I'm pretty sure they're done with it.
Yeah, didn't
EA,
just kinda
they
give
love
it
to
up?
just.
And isn't EA
Yeah, I
owned
mean,
by
it had-
Microsoft now?
Yeah, I don't know, but all I know is EA. They just they're like the definition of just wasted potential, and they could have added so
really
much more
think-
to it.
I do believe that Microsoft, you know, it was a big, huge purchase for billions of dollars.
Yeah, I mean, EA still does make some good games. I mean, you've seen the Jedi series, right?
Yes.
From EA, Jedi, Fallen Order and Survivor. I really like those games. I had the Souls fighting feel to it, but I don't know why they just gave up on Battlefront for some reason. I don't even think there's gonna be a 3. It's completely.
Now, do you
and
watch
it's such
the
a good game
television
too.
series, Jack? I know a lot of people have, you know, really been a fan of a few of them, and some of them not so much.
I feel like, for the Star Wars TV shows,
Yeah.
there's a few really. I feel like there's like the really good ones. The ones I've really enjoyed. The first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. Third one was all right, but it was kind of just a way for Disney to say, "Ooh, money," and I mean they had Jack Black in it, just simply because he asked. And then we have you seen Andor?
That's the one everybody talks about, saying it's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it's like it's different because it's not something Star Wars usually does. It's about how the rebellion was born, but it's like more of a drama. I mean, you got what's his name who plays the main character, and then you have Stellan Skarsgård and just a few really good actors in there. And I don't know, it's just really good.
Oh, what does
There's not
Stellan
that much
Skarsgård
action,
play?
but
What
still.
does he play?
He plays kind of like the leader of the rebellion, but it's like the things they have to do to start it is kind of like really dramatic. I mean, they have to kill, they have to be in secret. He's secretly like this, he's hiding out as some sort of merchant who owns a shop filled with a bunch of artifacts, but he's secretly behind the things, kind of pulling strings. There's also this one senator. I can't remember who her actor played. I'm gonna look it up right now, but she's the one who's kind of funding the rebellion, and it's like this whole thing, but it's a really good story. And season 2 just came out not too long ago, and I think all the episodes are out. Only 2 seasons though, and I think that's a good place to end it off. What I do love is that they made it about the guy from Rogue One. Remember him, like not the main character, but the side character.
Yeah, because I
His
love
story. I didn't
Rogue
realize it'd be
One.
so dramatic. Feel like it's a movie Disney actually could do really well.
So many of the movies I didn't watch any of the Han Solo, that movie. I did not watch that one. The standalone movie.
Despite what people
I think
say, I
where
actually
he
like
went,
Han
where
Solo.
it showed his relationship with Lando Calrissian from the Cloud City.
Yeah, I actually like that movie, despite what a bunch of people say. They just didn't like it because it's not Harrison Ford. But I
Right.
mean, I still think the guy did a really good actor. He did a really good solo anyway.
And I like him. He did one of the tween romance books about this witch in New Orleans and her family of witches. It was good. It was good. But
Oh, another
for some
funny thing about
reason,
Andor,
that
no.
movie didn't do well, and then when that Han Solo movie didn't do well, it may have helped destroy his career.
Yeah, I feel like really Solo was actually a really good movie, but it just got destroyed by hate, just for people who say, not my Han Solo, is really all it was. Just not my Han Solo.
I think if they
I'm pretty sure
would've
even
released
Harrison Ford
that
used to be.
before they killed Han Solo, I would have liked it better. Or I didn't see it, so
Yeah.
I would have gone to it. I would have been more driven to go to it. But they had killed Han Solo off like 2 years before that, and I just was like,
Yeah.
he's dead, and I can't go watch how it all began.
I feel like the sequels could have been a lot better. A funny thing, Andy Serkis?
Yes, he
Gollum,
does
guy who
all
played
the
Gollum.
CGI. He did.
Yeah,
Precious.
he plays the bad. Yeah, funny thing is, in the sequels, he plays the bad, like, Lord guy. His name is Snoke. But another funny thing, he also plays this prisoner in the Andor show. So it's kind of funny to think about that. Just not CGI, just a normal
Right.
guy.
He's
But I feel like
himself.
Andor was really well done. I really liked Diego Luna's performance as Andor. And Stellan Skarsgård, he'll do good in anything.
Oh no! Wait a minute. He's the dad
Also, don't
of all
forget
the
about,
Skarsgård boys, isn't he? Did he play in the Marvel movies?
Yes.
For now, we have one. And
I-
we have
I can't
Willbringer's
remember.
hilt.
I think he might have.
Be secure,
I think he played. No, he didn't.
but held fast.
I cannot remember who he played, but I'm pretty sure he did. He played in Thor. He played
Yeah. He was a doctor or something.
he played this doctor. Yeah, I remember now. Oh yeah, also Ben Mendelsohn, I think I said his name right, the Australian actor. He also made an appearance in the show. Also was in Rogue One. I like him
I
as
need
well.
to. I Netflix, Prime. That's the only two that I subscribe and pay for, and then I like Tubi. But I know those other ones. Like I don't. There's a lot of the Disney stuff that doesn't appeal to me, and if it does, I would see it at the theater. But I did kind of wish I would have seen some of that Star Wars stuff. But I think that my Wi-Fi, my cable Wi-Fi is I get Paramount Plus for free, and I believe that's all the
Yeah.
Star Trek movies. And I have never really even turned that on to see what it's about. And I think that they probably had Picard, and I would have liked that. I think I would have liked.
There's a lot of Star Trek stuff. I've never really watched I've watched a little bit. I watched a good amount of the old Star Trek show, and I think the the new like the trilogy movie with what's his name? Who played I can't
Zachary
remember the actor's
Quinto, who
name.
played Spock.
Yeah, he played Spock, but
And
I
then
can't
who
remember.
was
It
the
was
guy that played what was so good as Captain Kirk? So good.
yeah, Captain Kirk. He's a really famous actor. He played Kirk.
Yeah. I Chris Pine.
Yeah, Chris Pine. Like Chris
Chris
Pine.
Pine was absolutely phenomenal. The first one, when that came out, I was like, this was cast to perfection because Chris
Yeah.
Pine was Captain Kirk and Zachary Quinto was Spock. And then who played Uhura? She's from the Marvel movies as well. She was
Yeah, I know.
phenomenal.
She played Gamora.
Gamora, yeah, and she
Yeah.
was in the Star Trek movies. So good, and I can't think of her name right now. What is her name?
I can't remember.
But she
Oh yeah,
didn't.
also in Andor.
You mean I
Jim-
can't pull my sparrow here anymore? Why? Why? That
Are you
ain't
still doing the
right.
strike?
Oh, I'm out of the strike. I'm going to pick up, all this stuff from the emissary. But I used to be
Oh
able to
yeah.
pull a sparrow here. Now they've taken it away from us.
Such a fleeting.
Another one. What do you call her? Genevieve O'Reilly. She plays the senator in Andor.
If this is the last time.
Guardians,
Live
I
well.
am not believing that. I guess because people were flying across the way and then somehow they got in. I didn't mean to do that. I inadvertently stepped on that. But they fly across the way and then they were able to get into the tower. I don't know if that's legitimate. Sometimes you see this stuff on social media and it's doctored. Like I saw that HBO was going to be introducing a new prequel to It, and it's called Derry. It Derry. And of course, Derry was where all that stuff happened. Is it true? I don't know. I do not know. Now, what can I activate in here? I want a shotgun. Oh, come on. What? Attune Greasy Luck. Attune Cold Comfort. Pacific Epitaph. These, I've had this stuff before. And I don't think I'm missing any of it. But these will be adept versions. Accept a gift from the Nine. The Nine. And I've basically accepted all of this stuff. Thank you, emissary. I know you're so happy with your job here. I see you smiling. I see you smiling, girl. You've lost your shoes. Check the sand, the snow, whatever this stuff is. You may find them lying around. All right, now complete a dungeon activity for Rite of the Nine. These are non-airy manifolds. I thought we were collecting something else on this week, but maybe it's all the same thing. All right, Guardians, let me go to space. Let me go to space. And I'm going to meet up with Jack, and we're going to go through this casually. We're going to see. This could be a journey of unfortunate events. Ubiquitous flirtations. Is that what's going to happen? Methane everywhere. Ubiquitous. Word of the day. Ubiquitous. All right, let's see.
It's okay. Guardians are immune to methane.
Where? I don't even see you on here, Jack. Oh, wait a minute. It's Lord Snub. It is Lord Snub.
Yes.
I always come in here looking
Because
for
Bungie,
less Jack. Who wants to go
because
in
Bungie
with
won't
us?
let me change my name. I should be able to change it soon if that new thing comes out.
Let's see, Guardians. We got a lot of the clan members on. A lot of clan members.
Soupy is on.
I sent
He's in the
Soupy an
nether right now.
invite. We'll see if he responds. Hello, Soupy. Can you hear me? Soupy, did you sell your Harley Davidson? I'm curious. Boy, that tea is good. That tea is good. That little bit of ginger, you know, it just works well with that black pico. I would have taken a little bit of bergamot, but I didn't have any just, you know, plain old bergamot. Now, Mork, how are you, buddy? A 2040. Mork's a 2040. $5.94. How are you? Welcome into the chat. It's good to see you. Retrograde Insane, I think I did respond to you. This will be my first go through for like months because I did swear this off. Rula, are you running the dungeon? I saw you on here. I did invite Soupy, but Soupy's in there already. Laster, I've just been on for about 35 minutes, so I'll be here for a little while. What are you up to? What are you up to? Superman, how are you? Thank you for the comments on my YouTube channel. Superman, I saw that new weapon. I did see the new weapon. I wonder what the featured Grandmaster is this week. Crimson of Fate. All right, now we may need to get somebody in here because Soupy could be busy. Rula, we're going to go on an exploratory mission. Rula, hello. So I don't know. You know, we'll see what happens with all of it. $5.94. We're going into the re-envisioned. You know, about this much. About this much. So, from what I've seen on social media, you know, there's some minor changes. Mainly overloads, right? We are going to get overloads. Machine guns. You know, what do I want to take in here? What do I want to take? I have been loving Guardian Slayer Fang, and it works on overloads. I didn't know that, but it is strong against overloads. Right here, strong against overload champions. Slayer's Fang and Repulsor Brace. Defeating a void debuff target grants you an overshield. Boy, am I a fan of that. I absolutely am. Should I? Should I? Nikki Sads, hello, hello. Nikki, how you feeling, buddy? How you feeling? I don't know what I'm going to get in here, but I might do that. I like this color shader. I've worn it for a couple of days now. I do, you know, find it enlightening. I like it. I think I like this bronzy look a little bit better than this Godly Array. Godly Array is a little bit more gold. Scaly Keepsake, I like a lot. Ooh, wow. This blue, I could go for that. I think I will put that on. It's a purpley blue. Is that periwinkle? Is that periwinkle? I'm a fan of this look, especially from the back. Oh, Nikki, what are you guys watching? I need a new show to get into. I was trying to find a new detective series. And I like those British, European detective series. And I tried several of them last night, Guardians. I found nothing. I found nothing. So I got to find a new one. Maybe I need to tune back in and find the Mariska Hargitay's series. Dun dun. Oh, I saw that, and I like Tom Hardy, and you know Pierce Brosnan is like 110 years old and still looks fantastic. How is it, Nikki? Do you like it? I'm a fan of Tom Hardy. Really, when I became aware of him is when he did Bane. He played Bane in the three Batman series with from Christopher Nolan. And who played Batman in that? He played American Psycho, which I love that movie. Not for the faint of heart, but so good. All right, I don't know that we're going to get somebody. Everybody in my friends list, they're in the hard one. They're playing for keeps. They are playing for keeps. Who else is here? Wow, look at that. Everybody and their brother is in here playing the tough version. They are. They are indeed. Even Zemo is in the game playing. Who's he playing with? Boop and Kai. Boop and Kai. Hello. Hello, Zemo. I'm a huge fan of Zemo, and even though he doesn't play as much, he still has a huge following still on YouTube because the things that he does, greatness awaits. Ruthless, I don't know, Ruthless, playing Ghost of the Deep. Soupy's exploring the Nether. There's nothing in there, Soupy. There's nothing but problems. 99 problems, and the Hive are one of them. All right, me and Lord Snub are going to go in. I'm going to put this on social in case somebody wants to join us, because I do believe on this version you can join up and we can just all hang out. Let's go to Eternity. Let's go down here. Ghost of the Deep. I know what I said. I know what I said a few months ago, that I planned on never stepping foot back in here. And here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Havoc, are you still there? He's probably left. Havoc comes in, says hello, and then quickly silences me. I have no doubt I'm on silence. But Havoc, if you can hear me, I did have something that I wanted you to take a look at. I found it funny in an unusual sort of way. Oh wow, did it go on Explore because I forgot to click? We're gonna find out how hard they hit. Jack, did you notice if it defaulted to just the exploratory version?
Probably. Really good to get some practice in.
I spent a lot of time
There
with
it
the
is.
Guardians. I have ran these highways. You know, I was here when D1, D2 originally opened up. I explored this place. I've been all over it.
All right, here we
Yes,
go.
Superman, Christian Bale, American Psycho was just so good. It was absolutely good. There was some mission in here where we searched for something, I guess for the gun. And then you had to come back in here and get the catalyst. Now, I think we get 3 witches here. Maybe a lot of witches. The navigator catalyst. Yeah. Boom in your face. Hello. Now, I am told that those little guys are tragically horrible. You know, the lucent moths.
So we go
All
this
right, and
way.
we have to follow the goo. Follow the goo. This is not quite Taken goo. It's something else.
Hive.
Is this hive goo? It's green. Look at that. That thing came out of nowhere. Remember, Guardians, you have just a few seconds and they have a big hit box. But after that, it goes tiny hit box. Tiny hit box. All right, I lost the trail. You know, I need to focus. Use my focus.
That middle one was always the most annoying one to get through. Looking all
Look,
around.
there's moths just flying around everywhere. They're littering the place. They must be breeding moths in this hole. All right, now I know
Down
that
in the bottom.
Zatu finished this early on. I did get a notification that said Zatu finished this. Oh, Vanguard won. Really? Really? Do these dungeons get harder as the weeks progress? Is that what's going on?
Ooh.
Holy moly, that little moth came after me.
Yeah, there they are.
I saw teeth.
Oh, they're not. There's one that would have been in here. Ew. What's this back here? A light. Flickering light. Ouch.
I tried to get it, Jack, before it went into
Oh, there they
attack
are.
mode. The little
Yeah, I don't know
nuisance
how I
was
missed it.
fast.
Alright, it's in the one that looks like an R. That's what I call it. And we just... Oh, there we go.
Golly, I tried to get it. You know, I guess you need a scout rifle.
Alright, now we go this way.
Vanguard, are the moths all the way through this or just in the opening?
They are.
They are all the way through this. Are those new? Because I don't remember them being that pesky.
No, I'm pretty sure they were always in here.
Reloading,
This way.
reloading. GTRDE. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. We're on a mission.
Up here. Oh, no, right there. Alright. Fantastic.
Ooh, was that another one?
Could be last one. Yep.
It's
last one.
Lazuku. Get out of here, Lazuku. I
No.
knew it wouldn't be long till
No.
she went to the dark side.
I think we go back to this one. We go back to the main place.
Yeah, and
Right,
there's going to
this
be probably ogres waiting to destroy us. They're there waiting. Cue the music. Oh, GTRDE. Thank you. Woo, my gosh, that scared me. Look at all of them. I got to get better with my shots on these. Guardians, we have room for one if somebody wants to go through here because we're doing this casually. This is like a stroll. We're looking for a place to have a picnic.
Right here. Oh, requires Vestige Light. This one right here. I can't remember what we have to do to get it. Vestige of Blue Light. I think you have it. If you have the...
Oh, I do. I
Here,
do.
yeah, that one right there. No, wait, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This
I
one.
thought it said it earlier.
It ships. There. What? Did it not work?
I guess
Oh, did it
we're
reset or something?
timed. That light was suspicious. I saw it move. I had to shoot it. All right, it's showing down this way.
I could have sworn it was the R.
Californification.
Yep, right over here. Down this tunnel, I think. Down here.
I'm
Cave
following
over here
you,
somewhere.
Jack. Is it the seat cushion?
Well, there they are.
Okay, whoever crushes the ghost has to remember the
Yeah.
symbol, then reveal the plane. Okay, so I should have looked at the symbol.
Yeah, it's the one that's kind of shaped like a backwards R. Well, that's what how I call it anyway.
And that's a turret. That's a Cabal turret. I think that's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I always called it the seat cushion.
Yeah.
Woo-wee!
Right.
Those little things pack a punch. Even on Explorer mode, they
Like
pack a
that.
punch.
Should be the same path, I think.
I didn't see the green goo.
Yeah, we're back into this thing again.
Okay, because we didn't deposit it right. So this is the seat cushion.
Yeah, so yeah. Okay, only two.
All right.
I'll
Now,
go. How's it
yeah, I've got a minute 14. It's Sparrow
Okay,
time.
so take it. Oh,
It's clobbering time.
There you
Who
go.
said that? Who said that?
thing.
What the heck happened there? Did they blow my Sparrow up? Now, it's the...
All right, now
I'm
we-
looking for
we're
the
gonna
seat
look at-
cushion, right?
Yeah, it should be
It's right here.
this one here. There we go.
Oh my gosh, why have I not given this shotgun more credit? It is exceptional in every way.
This one I like to call it
dismissed this-
straight.
I dismissed this shotgun.
I call this one dividing fractions or line. Just horizontal lines, I guess. Just gotta go about it. There's the second one.
Sorry, ma'am, this just isn't your destiny.
I see what you did there.
GT RDE, this thing, it's exquisite. Oh, look at him. All right, Jack got it. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. And he is. And he is. Boing. Tree. How dare you get in my face, sir? Look at the reload.
Nice work. Lines. Which would be this one. Oh,
What, sir? Back away. Back away from the Guardian. They just keep coming.
All right, this one I call it Tesla because it kind of looks like the Tesla logo.
Guardians, we must turn the oven on and bake their cake. Stop missing your shot, Ransom. I'm never going to make it to the homecoming parade.
Not that first one. Where's the second one?
There's a whole gang of them down here foraging like they're Robin Hood.
Oh, that's it. Right down there.
Ooh, that scared me. That scared me. Now, really, always on time would be good here, Guardians, because remember, it reduces the aggression that the enemies have toward you. And that's a good thing in here, right? It's a good thing. And the EV-37 Void Streak, also, enemies are less aggressive. You know, these two, the only two in the game that feature that. So keep that in mind. Is it in the same old place?
I don't know. It goes off the cliff and it goes backwards. Maybe it is though.
Patrick, how are you? Hello, hello. No, this is free for all players. It's free for, yeah, everyone. Thank you, Nikki. Did you kill everything in here already, Jack? I found nothing.
No, I don't know. It like goes on a weird path. Like back to the start, but I don't think that would be likely. Really? There it is, found it. Just does not point this direction at all.
Ooh, that scared me, Guardians. I looked at that and thought, I'm going down. I know that this will be rough on Ultimatum because I am sure, I have no doubt, Guardians, that the Lucent Moth will one-hit you in the tough version of this.
There it goes.
Ugh.
Just look at that.
I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to take them down. I wanted to clear this out because we're going to have a deposit in moments.
Alright, got it. I'll come back now. Tesla. Yep, almost forgot the symbol. But I didn't.
We got to get the void debuffed. Debuff the void.
Yeah. This one. And that's it.
So we only had to get 3, and in response to what shotgun is this, it's Slayer's Fang. Minimum number of champions defeated. I didn't really see any champions in this version.
Yeah, I think this is just normal. I got Greasy Luck, the fishhook blade.
I got no survivors. No survive. Now here comes, Guardians, the really tough part. Nikki, I hear you. I hear you because I know some really hardcore Guardians have already in social media said that they did not think a lot of people would get this.
Here, stick with me and we'll be just fine.
Now, you know, I feel like somebody should come in out of the clan. Somebody come on now. It's the underwater, it's the methane diving that gets me. And I always wanted, I'm just going to say this. I wanted from this season, I wanted the armor to like give us a speed boost in the methane. I wanted some flippers, some fins, a breathing apparatus, and it even looked like it had a breathing apparatus. I feel like that would have been so good.
Simple dropper, nothing too crazy. But like a butterfly. You can do it.
Whoa,
There you go.
that gave me a knock. You better knock
Now we go through this
on
thing.
wood, baby.
This one you can jump on it, so there you go. And right there. It tells us where to go, so that's a plus. Got the little markers and then we just fall through. Jump over it
1,000
and fall
feet
again.
below to the land
Over it
of the
and fall again.
lost. Oh, Vanguard 1, I like what you're saying.
Fall
Vanguard
through
1
Vincent.
says we should be able to surf it with our surfboard.
Yeah, and then fall again.
Oh, we fall again? Okay, I didn't know where you went to there.
Yeah. And then we fall again. And there we are. I think. Yeah. Now, through here. Oh, you fall. You get to this little crack here.
We just keep on falling.
We're going down into the ocean.
Going down, down. And
Like
I think there was a
Subnautica.
hole in here. You know, these areas, I have cruised in here before. It was a ton of fun searching this place out. Where are the sweeper bots?
I wonder how people live as a... It must have been decently fun, I guess, living down here. I mean, I obviously wouldn't expect to find all this. One thing I do really love about this place is all the background, how they like have the hive growth everywhere under that. You see how much the hive is kind of taken over this. It's like something straight out of a horror film,
Yeah.
underwater horror film. All that growth. Like that one game, The Stranded Deep. That was a water horror game on an oil rig.
Oh,
Alright, I'm
look,
going
here's
this
a
way.
jump down. Is it to death or is it to something?
Not just yet. Alright, so we go in there and then we, this is where you get the things. You can jump on this one. Whatever the purpose for these things were, I don't know who did.
Nikki, it
Let's just have
is.
moving-
Are there a lot of people playing right now that never played this when it was out? This was what, like a year ago? I don't know, really. I lose track of when these releases come out, but this doesn't seem that old.
We jump down to the next one. We don't really need to. You kind of just skip all of them.
Don't we go underwater at some point here?
Yeah. At some point, we just keep crawling down. All the way down.
Oh, here it
Diving.
is. Here it is.
All right.
Suffocation. Suffocation is intimate.
All right, take a deep breath. All right, here we go. It's just like scuba diving. And if we can both touch these air bubbles together. So, oh, look at that.
Yeah,
So
now
this
didn't they
one,
change
this
these
one.
to where they oh, there we had to get that. Oh, maybe we don't have to get it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the timer's on the left, so we just fall down here, try and touch the bubbles as you go down. I'm not gonna touch that second one.
I touch
Or that third one.
roses. It was a song, Guardians. Cue
Yeah.
the music. I
Alright, so
touch
this one-
roses.
We'll go straight for this one right here. There we go. Now we jump down again. All the way down. And this one as we go down. Gotta land for one. Uh-oh.
Okay, I thought there was
Okay,
another one over
this
here.
guy.
Okay, I didn't get that one. I'm gonna have to run for one.
That one right there, right there. We both touch it, which should be fine. Now we
Holy
go right off
cow,
this
I
side.
almost died.
Here, right off the side here. And then there's one right here we can touch. Now just run for the middle. And then we go up. Whee.
A shot through the dark, and I'm almost dead.
Here we go. Open floor right here. That's how oh yeah, we're gonna fall right straight into the water again. Okay, now.
I feel like we were just here.
Alright. Yeah. Let's touch it. And we fall. We'll go for this one, then we'll fall down in the middle. Okay, go for this one. Go for that bottom one down there. We should be able to escalate it together. Yeah, perfect. And then this one, if I remember correctly, we'll grab this one, and we'll head for the shattered glass right there. Should be able to see also. And there should be one out here, I think. No, we'll just go for the bottom right here.
Oh no, was I supposed to go for something else? Turn back!
did you jump all the way
How
off?
am I supposed to turn back?
Oh no, you fell all the way. Yeah, you weren't supposed to go all the way, jump all the way off.
It looked inviting. It looked like there was a bubble of
does.
life down there.
What? No.
All right, I'm going back down.
What do you mean? All right. Remember, just there's a few you can get down there. When you do that, just jump out of the glass. Jump out of the glass, where like the glass is broken, and there will be a little guardrail right off the side of that. There's like 4 bubbles down there. You grab one, and then you run straight to the middle.
This was one of the reasons, Guardians, that I always disliked this, is because it puts you so far back up.
Yeah, that is pretty annoying. Alright, so again, you get your air and then go from where the crack in the glass is.
All right, and I don't
Kind of-
want to go all the way down. I just want to hit the next level.
No, yeah, it's the conveyor belt that's right off the side there. You gotta grab that bubble and then run straight to the middle. You should be able to make it.
And then I
shoot
go
you
up.
Yeah, you go up.
Oh no, I fell through a crack. Turn back time.
Oh, no.
Crack in the floor. I'm going to need a caution sign put up there. That's an OSHA violation. Did this put me all the way back
Yeah,
up
so-
again?
Yeah, that's one thing. No respawns in the water. I feel like they made it a lot easier. Surely Guardians can respawn, can be revived in water. I do like the atmosphere of the underwater though. All the skiff down here underwater. Especially the sunken hive ship. That's just chilling down here.
All right, now is it another
Sorry,
level?
finish.
No, broken glass. Go for the broken glass.
Yeah.
Walk
Bear
this
belt, try to get a
way.
bubble on the way down.
Talk this way.
And
All right,
Should
so I
have
am
just
not. I'm
enough
going to
time.
fall on the sidewalks. What I'm going to do.
yeah, and then run straight to the middle where the little air thing is. Try to hit that bubble if you can. Or just go straight for the middle. You should be able to make it.
And hit the fan, right?
Yeah, hit the fan. There you go. Now we just go for this elevator over here. Just
Very tricky, Guardians.
Down.
Very tricky.
Water. No water.
I want to just thunder crash to the bottom. That's what I want. Give me a thunder crash to the bottom.
All right, now this is the kind of easier part. Not as much falling. So this one we got a lot of bubbles to work with.
Oh,
so we'll go for this one.
no.
Just follow the bubbles.
I really felt like, Guardians, this should have given us... The armor set should have worked under here. We should have had a breather. Now, I remember this, too, from the Catalyst run.
A little jump.
I missed that one. Hurry, Guardian.
Dude, just go for the wall.
Hurry.
The jumping should make it faster. You should be able to make it. I think they upped the health, so it doesn't jump as quickly. I bet the Hive don't swim. I mean, if they would.
They use voodoo magic to breathe underwater.
I never quite understood how they were just able to just... Well, I think it was the Traveler that made all the... there. And if I remember, the secret chest is in this one. I always forget exactly what the exact spot is in that. Somewhere kind of towards the back, if I remember. You can get to it by going up this way.
Oh, it feels so good to be able to move again. Freedom.
Yeah, right back up here. Nope. You don't go through the water wall yet. I'm just looking. Secret chest if it's even in this one, which it looks like it is.
Boom in your face.
Yeah,
All right. So don't go through the water. Is there a secret chest around here?
Yeah, they're right all the way back here. I always forget. Way in the back. By this water. Oh, I got no survivors. This would be a good roll. Attrition orbs and target orb. Not exactly good for an SMG. I like this one. It's an aggressive frame, same as... Well, not an aggressive frame. It's the same, I think it's the same RPM as Immortal, but not the exact same frame. I don't remember what frame Immortal is.
Chest.
All I know is they look the same.
Chest. Thank you, Superman. Thank you, buddy.
Is that a jellyfish?
Is that a collectible? It
No,
should
it
be.
just looks like a
It should be a
jellyfish.
collectible.
I can't tell what that is. I still remember the fish tank. That was fun. It had all the collectibles inside of it. And this is for the Catalyst, I'm pretty sure. So I don't even have the... I still don't have the exotic from this one.
Doc Martin put something in Discord that said, hey, here's the... here is where one of the hidden collectibles is at.
No, I'm pretty sure I got this collectibles in this one. And one should be right there. Yep, that's wrong. Run to the bubble.
Bubble for life! Is this an Exodus ship
Straight
down
to the water
here?
wall.
That
That
looks
is a
like
Hive
that could be
ship.
an Exodus ship. Or a Hive ship. I don't know
No,
which
it's
one.
yeah, it's a Lucent Hive. It's just a crash ship. They crashed it, I'm pretty sure. I think they
To get
purposely
down
landed
here
it down here when they were
to be
trying to...
able to put the dome up.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it didn't crash. I think they just landed it in the water because, you know, they're like, hey, if we're gonna land it, let's just put it in the water. And don't forget, one of the guys from the Taken King, I think he's like a Oryx's main general, is down here. So that's just a little platforming. Don't fall for the crack.
No cracks.
Yeah,
Cracks are whack.
this part's pretty easy to get there. And there it is. There's that beautiful ship. Giving me some Nautica vibes. Can't be classified as a horror game. I'm excited for the new one. It's gonna have co-op.
crackers, whack. Okay, now I remember not having my jump correctly set up here and tripping. Time keeps on tripping. No, it's slipping. Slip sliding away.
Alright, so now just make the jump. And now this is the part where what's his name's gonna chase us in the water.
I think they extended
No,
that.
after this.
That feels a little bit better. Because we're still working our way to the staircase.
Yeah, we gotta get on the ship first. This one's
And
not
that's
as
where
this one's not
things
as
get
rough, so we're gonna
rough.
get right down here. Right down here. This is the last water part, so we just gotta get right down there, and then we're inside the ship. Where are we? This platform right here. This one, I think you just gotta kind of just run straight for it. Okay. Gotta jump for it. Jump for it. All right, we got it. And up we go. Go this way. This way, and
Ooh, oh, yeah, I had totally forgotten about this part. We're in the tomb ship.
now
Wasn't
we
there
climb
something
up.
else hidden around here? A chest or something?
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think so. Maybe. But
Maybe it was something for the catalyst.
yeah. Oh, let's skip. No, maybe it is. It's not. Alright, so we just make the climb.
Ooh, run! Wow, look at all of them.
We're almost messing with my aim. Alright. We keep climbing. Here. In this hole.
And this feels like it was this feels like Savathun's ship that time.
Yeah.
We had to run through, to find her as the Witch Queen.
Okay, so this one, careful, remember it's the slide part, and it will plop us out, so you gotta be ready to jump. Come out of your way. Just be ready to catch yourself and watch your head, because you will probably bump it right above there's like a little thing you might bump your head, so just be careful about going aside. So now we move away to this bridge over here. Oh, I almost botched that. Over jump.
Oh, is that it
There we
right up
go.
there? No, that's the way down.
No, this one. Over here. Yeah, no, I don't like all these spikes in the wall. You just go for a big jump right to the end. Just climb here.
They're having a little water
Waterfall from the
leakage.
water.
That lets us know that the hive, they're not infallible. Because methane is seeping its
fact.
way in.
One little ocean-related fact: the pool on the Titanic is still filled with water. All right, oh yeah, we're down here again. All right, so we're probably gonna get chased. This is where what's his name comes out. Maybe not.
Oh,
There he is.
yes, I see him.
All right, get around him. back to the front of the room. No, careful not to shoot any of these guys, because that'll...
I always enjoyed this little
see.
encounter. I really did.
Yeah, make
I
sure you got
always
the right build
enjoyed
on.
it. Now,
If I
do we
remember how
use
to do this
Queen
correctly,
Breaker
it's-
here? What's our choice here?
I don't know the best damage option for here. Anyone in chat? Anyone know what's good for here? I cannot remember. I just got Levy's Breath on, but I think maybe Queen Breaker would be
Oh,
right
that's
there. I don't
right.
know.
Lord of Wolves. Everybody uses Lord of Wolves here.
Yeah, hang on, let me get that out. Let me pull up my phone real quick. Give me about 2 minutes.
Or Bastion. Nikki, really? Bastion?
I don't know about Bastion. I don't even have Bastion. Okay, just give me a few minutes and I'll get. I just need to. I'm using a prismatic build, but I just have to readjust like everything on it and get Lord of Wolves up.
This is going to really... This is going to be a challenge, Guardians. Now it is. This will be a challenge. Man, oh man. I'm wondering if I should put Minstrel Lift here on. But I feel like Commemoration will help me clear some of the little ones.
Alright, Lord of Wolves, grab that out. Oh, that is super low power, but I think we'll be fine. Let me just dupe. I wonder what it shoots for heavy weapon. Maybe I won't bother with the heavy weapon if we're doing that. I'll go with something just a little more friendly. Let's fly. Right, at least probably more, yeah. That's strand synergy. Okay, I'm just gonna change its armor mods. Yeah. I'm using the Lord. I'm also using the Lord of Wolves because that seems just like it's gonna work the best. I think.
Oh, we. I don't know. I feel like, I definitely need that on in the next room. In the next room.
I still have to get. I still have to get so many of these catalysts. I mean, fragments. For strand for prismatic. I like that people bear with us, and like that people who make those they bear with our because these are the most straightforward ones. Actually, I can infuse this into. I'm probably not gonna use greasy look. All right. Well, yeah. Okay, I should be good to go. Let's just get a rally down. All right. You all good to go?
I think I'm good to go. Save me. Save me. I'm going to do, let's see, Guardians. Let's get this on.
All right, whenever you are ready, I'll let you go start it.
I'm ready.
I'll give you the honors. All right.
Hang on, we got to invite
actually,
Crimson Fate. Come on in here, buddy. What are you doing?
I was actually just
I
about to do
can't
something
accept
really
it again. Crimson Fate, you're in the clan. Come on in now. You can get some good weapons here. All right, I think we're going to do it, though, Guardians.
All right. move quickly. Go for these guys
Holy,
back
that
here.
moss, that little thing was aggressive. Beat, aggressive. Nathan, you're welcome to come in here.
Jump that guy. Right now we deep sight. Maybe this should be active back here. Right? No, we gotta get that last one.
Boom! Hello. I want to be able to punch him in the face, but it don't work that way. Now, are we timed anywhere in here?
No. But I do know that. Now we have to deep sight. Yeah, that guy's back down there, so we activate deep sight. And we'll say use deep sight. We're going to search the depths for the matches.
Woo, this place is
Okay.
crawling with enemies. We must
Lines
regain
and
control.
Lines are burger. Lines are burger. Okay, I got it.
Guardians,
down here.
would
Yeah,
we really
that's
just
I'm gonna
plant
go.
a bomb in this place and leave it?
Please.
Nathan, I'm on public,
Yeah,
buddy.
I'm
You're
ready.
welcome to join.
He's right on my tail. I'm too quick. Oh, it's got all the markings on the one. It has the. Literally, it guides me to all the ones I'm doing this to.
All right, I
I think I gotta
killed
get another set,
her.
maybe.
She's got a sister.
Oh. I gotta get back up. Alright, I'm coming back up. I can just find the exit.
They're
How
all
do I get
over
out?
me. They're in the room.
Where's the one at? There it is. Okay, I'm getting out of here.
Woo wee. Millions
Get out
of
of here.
them.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh. This feels way more challenging on exploratory than the other ones. Give me some ammo now, game. Don't be starving me in here. This is serious business.
No, just let him. Nice. Nah.
I have a vestige of light. It's going away.
Yeah, you just put it in one of the random things, I don't think.
Oh my gosh, it killed me.
Yeah, what you do with that is you just put it into one of the stats. Left, right, or middle, I think. Doesn't really matter too much.
Alright, I thought we had to select.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. You just put it in any random one.
I'm out of ammo. I cannot believe this. Alright, now did that have anything I was supposed to pick up? Or I'm supposed to stand there and do damage? Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Ah, he's immune.
Good thing is we don't have to do all that again, so we can just go right again.
Okay, I don't have a vestige of light, so
Now oh wait, no, we do it. Hi. Luckily though, we don't really need to remember it. Let's go down there, it'll tell us. Hold on.
oh, so it's okay. We have to shoot those. I had forgotten this stuff, Guardians. It's been too long. Right there's the one I don't like. Sister to Lazuki.
Alright. God, there's good.
Did you get the vestige of
Yeah,
light?
almost is really good. I did. I managed to touch 2, I think I might need to go. Yeah, I gotta go back down. Nice. And one more, I think.
All right, I've got it. I'm viewing the final statue.
Oh yeah, there's he's back up.
At least I think that's the final statue.
Right here. Start ending whatever these.
He's in the room.
Alright, one more. So do it. Oh, this was a okay. Get that over.
Woo wee,
Right
Guardians.
back down as quick as I'll be very quick.
Now, is this
In and
timed
out.
on the hard version? I think it is. Something around here is timed.
Should be all of them.
Whoa, they're
Okay.
trying to burn me up. Oh, they did burn me up. They did burn me up, and I killed Lazuku's sister.
Probably. Probably on hard mode, definitely would be best to go for one with each other.
You don't get away, Lazuku. Alright, I got it back, and I'm going to make a deposit.
If I got one too.
Holy cow! Moth! Lucent Moth! And 25 Hive. Oh, that's right. It's tokens on the hard version. It's tokens.
Yeah. That guy's up again. There we
I
go.
thought he'd never leave. Give me your ghost, traitor.
So that boss was what's his name from the Taken King revived. I forgot what he. All I know is he was one of the bosses from. Oh, Master of Arms. Alright, before we continue, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go use the restroom.
Oh, thank you, Soupy. Soupy, what is the Grandmaster tonight? Cold Comfort with Reconstruction and Chill Clip? This is a good one.
Ooh, that is
And Reload.
that is really good.
And Reload. Oh, if this were only Adept. If this were only Adept. This is such a good one.
That is actually a really good roll.
Oh, I really like Insight Terminus. I'm a fan. Man, I do feel like Guardians. This is, this is a good one. It's a good one. All right, now what do I do? Do I jump back down here? Back in the hole.
Yeah, over here. Move that down.
Jack, how are you
then
remembering
along
all
with
this
the-
stuff?
Muscle memory. And we climb up. There we go. And there she is, Asa. The big fish.
Aka, Asha, Nessa, whoever you are.
A whale, fish. I don't know what kind of creature she is. A fish. She's a really, really big fish. It's a good thing the fish is on our side. I would not want to have to fight a fish. The Leviathan, that's what they call. A little possible. Not the ship, the fish.
Oh, it's so good to get out of that water. Popcorn.
No, I think it's definitely for this final. Oh, forgot about that. Definitely Queenbreaker, I'd say, for the.
Yeah, their
Final
social
part.
media says Queenbreaker for the win. Pop her in the face.
And if social media says it, it must be true.
Well, yes, especially when it's those high-end triple S tier Guardians.
Yeah, I mean, this game's basically their job.
And it is. It's a job for them.
And that's why some people hate it so much, is it becomes a chore. And fun becomes a chore, whatever, however you want to put it. And we just climb along the walkway.
Ooh, they're gonna kill me.
Oh, that was very bad jump. That was a terrible jump.
I don't even know where I'm
Nice
supposed to
keyword.
jump to on this one.
Right through there. That's where the ogre is. Big ogre. Remember, the chest is right on top of it. Right on this giant platform thingy. Right up top here. And this is where the eye of the ship is. And I got the glaive. Yay. That's what I always wanted. Let's make sure I got my slip. I'm just go down here. And we're at the all around. Oh, we're at the end. Hello, Oryx. Hello. Alright, make sure you got your builds on already. We will damage in the middle. I have a well.
You know, I do not even remember this falling down. Now, I remember coming out of the cave right here. Maybe we saved the spot a lot. All right, let me get Queenbreaker on. You know, I want to do Lotus Eater, Queenbreaker, Heartbreaker, Love Taker. You know, and I do love a shotgun. I'm that way. I love a shotgun. But Tickle Fingers, I feel like Tickle Fingers would be good here. Should I? Or should I double special it? Should I double special it? Eggy, hello, hello. Oh, Microcosm shreds her? Really?
If you want to use Microcosm, you can. I'm just going to keep Queenbreaker on because I don't have Microcosm.
Oh, I do have Microcosm, and I'm going to look. RX-7, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Microcosm shreds her.
I still have not done that mission, but the hard version of the Witness boss fight. That whole mission is just... I want to do it, but it's just a very long mission.
I can't imagine I deleted Microcosm, but it's possible.
They ought to give us a search bar for the vault. Just boop Microcosm. Be so much easier than scrolling through things.
All right, I'm going to have to pull Microcosm out of collections. Oh, Eggy says don't fall for the Microcosm propaganda. It's Queenbreaker. All right, I did see where people are using Queenbreaker, just nonstop Queenbreaker.
Yeah, probably Microcosm would really be just best for Warlock, so I'd say you're better off just using Queenbreaker with your Titan build. Though you're using Arc, so that'll be pretty good too.
All right, Guardians. Eggy, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Instant shield break says RX-7.
Just grab that. Like for Dark Hill, grab that.
I'm gonna have to run it a bunch, RX-7. So we will try Microcosm. We will try it.
All right. Are y'all ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab that thing.
All right. I'm gonna try to keep the battlefield cleaned up a little bit. But it's been a while.
Yeah. I could probably handle all the mechanics. Just gotta stay put. Butterflies. Or mouse.
Now, oh Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Are we supposed to stand around something in here?
Yeah, you stand in the ring, shoot the knights, and then that activates the balls. I think. You have to hit the deep sight, right in the middle. Oh, I got that. And it's you have to kill a knight in each one. I don't know if he has to be in the ring. I think he does.
Okay, I took him
then
down.
you-
Witch! Oh, that's her.
There's Rikins, and then we have to look through each of the rings that spawn. I think. And my memory's not too good on that is. Yeah. Kill a knight in each of the rings to make it. Okay, bring him over here, Ransom. Because we need to kill him this one, so bring him this way.
Alright.
Yeah, that worked.
Did he come over here?
He did. Yep, that one's activated now, so we just gotta kill a one down by his foot. Of course, this guy, he's got a big old toe. It's a very big toe, sir. But you're dead, so I would down it still, Rose. Oh, did that not count? Should be another ring. Oh, deep side has to be activated on rotation. Sure. Thanks.
Woo, Lotus Eater is a thing of beauty. Guardians, turn this oven on and bake her cake. I am told that teams
Wait
are
for me,
one
man.
phasing her. Is it true? Is it true on the hard mode?
Wait. It's the final ring. I'll look through that.
Is it damage already?
No. Now this is the part where we go to each of the things and go. Which I can handle. I'm pretty sure.
We believe,
So
Jack.
when you go-
We believe.
You attack them, and then maybe I could use. So we attack each one of these. That. Okay, so this one is going to be the lines. I'm grabbing. Oh no, that did not help me 1 single ounce.
I've got
I'm
you.
dead.
I've got you. I'm coming in. Oh, you're back
Oh,
already.
well, bless up me. When I respawn, it respawns me, so that's good. Okay. Horizontal lines. First, quickly get back through here. Go through the water wall. And I put it right at the foot. Oh yeah. Need to activate the deep sight. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm busy.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get out of here, old lady. Your dress is torn, your crown is crooked, and you smell of last night's walk of shame. Get out of here.
Wait, this is the what I call the Erasure Crest. Not that it's anything specific. I think you tried to shield dash me.
Well, tons of heavy is dropping, but not a lot of green bricks, not a lot of green. So I need to do some punching.
I mean, just whatever you want to call it. That deep side again.
I feel like there's not a lot of
Serpentine.
enemies spawning. There come a few.
Step back. Take your time, make it. Here we go. The hunter guy can easily one-shot you. But I mean, they don't.
Ooh, she is angry. She tried to bring me down. Down, down.
This one is Tesla. Okay. There's only one door in here.
I swear it got darker in here. Guardians, make a fist and punch a hole into the darkness so that the light can shine through. She's gonna eat these guns very soon.
And right here where I am damaged. And she's all right there.
Where's she at?
Oh. Right above us. No, she teleports. Over the crates.
Oh, I missed that. And everybody's using, you know, 2 queen breakers and what? A tractor cannon or the crit shot.
Yeah, luckily this boss is a very long damage phase, so, and I was missing a lot of crits there. Just, I don't have the catalyst for Queen Breaker. So, here, follow me, the big knight. Balrog. Out of my way. Oh no, she's spawning butterflies. No, she's not.
Woo-wee! Since I've been gone, this place has lost a little bit of its color. Maybe it's my monitor. I don't know. It just looks dead to me. Dead to me. You're dead to me. Don't you jump at me like that, sir. Maybe this will give me some ammo. Yes, please.
Yep. Just gotta get one up top. Oh, I gotta do this one more time. Where would I be? In the middle. Great. Here we gotta kill the last knight at the very super top.
Oh, I didn't lure him into a circle.
Where is one? Can you activate the deep sight on the bottom, Ransom? It's kind of by where the chest is.
Where is the deep sight? I just run into this somewhere around here.
I'm shooting at it. It's the thing you hit.
Oh, I
that says
see it. I see it.
Yeah. I'm just gotta lure that guy up here. I cannot hit that guy from here. If you shoot this guy from up here, I cannot hit him. Actually, maybe I can.
Who do we need?
You gotta just kill the knight up here. Ah. Here, let me bring him up here. Ah, he's hiding in the worst spot. Here, can you activate it again, real quick? It's back in the very middle.
I'll go.
Everywhere except where I need him to be. Dead. Suck. Where did that go? There he is. Oh, man. And then... There we go. So I will start getting the things again. Shouldn't take me too long. I'd say about 5 minutes. If I'm fast enough. Faster.
Blinded by the light. Woo!
Burger. Burger.
Guardians, 2 tokens for the entire thing per gamer. Is that what
Like,
we
activate
did
the deep-
here?
Can you activate the deep side again?
Yes.
Okay. Q. Burger.
Should I activate it again?
I'll tell you when to. Alright. That thing. Raise your crest. Alright, go ahead and activate it again.
All right. Activation complete. King of Dark, how are you, Betty? He's really got a claw.
Ah! Forgot to crack the nose. Stupid. I'm going back.
He has got like a lobster fist. You know how we roll. He's got like a lobster claw hand.
He's just chilling.
Was this Guardians? Was this the first set of Artifice armor you could get? Was from this? I mean, it seemed like
No,
it
I don't think
was.
so.
Where was the first Artifice armor located?
I think maybe Grasp? No, because there's Artifice armor in Heresy too. I think
Yeah,
it was
but those
Heresy, maybe.
came. Which came first? What dungeon was first? Where we
The
could,
first ever dungeon was...
no, but where
Oh,
we
yeah,
could
maybe.
acquire Artifice.
I don't remember. Can you activate the deep side
I
again?
remember coming here and just working to get the Artifice armor, but I don't remember if this was the first one or not. I don't remember.
Yeah. Hey, can you activate the deep side down there again real quick?
Yeah.
For 2 seconds. And I'll get that last one in the Warlock case.
Ray Gun, do you remember where the first set of deep or Artifice armor was available? What dungeon had it first? Was it this one? I don't remember. But Ray Gun, welcome. How are you, buddy? How are you?
Alright, and activate it again.
All right, headed that way.
and get to the middle. Get damage in her shield. Oh, okay, it's already broken.
All right, Guardians, bake her beans. Oh, and she's gone.
Not yet. Now she's gone.
Oh, that's right, the
I forgot to press the
ghost.
ghost.
I almost forgot
get your chest.
that.
Picking you up again. The signal's clearing and I'm receiving your ghost.
I gotta call comfort.
Oh, it was Grasp of Avarice. That was the first one where we could get the Artifice
Yeah,
armor.
I figured that.
Grasp, then Duality, then Spire of the Watcher.
By force? We're lucky you were able to stop
Please
this.
be the
Scorpion.
roll.
I don't even know
Please.
what they were trying to do.
Tracking module.
Risk alone. I'm going to contact
Not that I have anything against.
Thank you, Vol. Thank you, buddy.
Remains for study.
Oh yeah, I forgot the stasis waveframe was from this dungeon as well. That'll be a pretty good weapon to chase, huh? We still need a solar area denial and a strand area denial. Okay, let's see the damage.
I remember farming a lot of these for sure.
Oh, Ransom. You got most damage.
Oh my
I wish
gosh,
I had the catalyst.
I did, and I got
Yeah,
the most
3.5,
kills,
I got-
and the most precision,
I've got-
and the most orbs. Woo
I've
for
got
the
3.2.
seniors!
King's got 1.8.
King of
well,
Dark
I guess
joined
yeah.
late, Guardians. He joined late.
Yeah.
And just a big thank you to Lord Snub, because Lord Snub was instrumental in the success of this dungeon. He knew the mechanics from memory. Well done, Guardian. Well done. King of Dark, thank you for joining. Lord Snub, it was a delight and a pleasure, as always, to be able to run these missions with you. How long had it been since you had gone through Ghost of the Deep?
Long time. Probably like more than a month.
I did it way back when with Havoc and Daddy Love, and we ran it for the Catalyst. And I think I've been through here, maybe it was Daddy Love that I got the gun with, and it could have been Zatu that I ran this with to get the Catalyst. I don't remember for sure. It's been a long time ago, yes. Guardians. It has been a long time ago. Did I give out commendations?
All right. Yeah, well, I appreciate the run. That's going to be me heading out now.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, buddy.
I will see you some other time. Later.
Thank you, thank you. All right, Guardians, we're going to space. Commendations have been received. Everybody looks good. King of Dark, that look, I like it. Jack was absolutely phenomenal. King of Dark would have had a boatload of kills had he been here for the entire mission. Let's go over to the tower. Off to the wild blue yonder tower. Raygun, have you completed this? I am kind of Guardians. This on the ultimatum is going to be a challenge. Is it true that you only get 2 revives per Guardian? I don't know. Or is it just like standard, if we kill a champion, do we get a new coin? I hope so. I hope so, Guardians. Because I'm going to be suffering. And I don't want to suffer. I don't want to suffer in there. But that was pretty good. I feel like, if I hadn't have died on the way down, I died on the way down. I need to do better. I need to do better. But running this on that Explorer, that's really where you can practice. You know, take the stones of loss and climb them to victory. That's what we got to do around here. Oh, I haven't even... Oh, a wedding? Ray gun. That sounds phenomenal. I hope the cake was good. The food was fine. I always like a good piece of wedding cake.
Please, Guardian.
The last wedding I went to was last summer, and they had just like hoped and hoped and hoped it wouldn't rain, but it was 103 degrees that day. It was an outdoor wedding. It was sunny. It was beautiful. It was 103 degrees.
Step on up.
My gosh, it was just really tragic. I just was searching for shade anywhere. It was so hot that day. I already have all these. Let's see if I can find something down here. Dead messenger. I do like to collect ornaments. So I'll take that. I like to steal Sky, but I'm not big on buying ships. I want to earn my ships.
Not
Group
everything
photo.
Church sends is safe to sell.
Okay. Selfie stick in hand. Photo. That's not bad. 4,250 bright dust? Tess, I'm going to need to see your manager. You've gotten crazy, girl. You've gotten crazy. Oh, Superman, there's bright dust armor. I didn't even look. That's how I end up missing it. Is it this set? This is probably the only set that we have. Cryptic Magus set. Come on, load. 6,000 of them. Oh my gosh, that is steep. Is that the only set that's available for Bright Dust?
Looking for anything in particular, Guardian?
I do earn it to spend it, Guardians. It's why I earn it. It is. Oh, and I do feel like I need Iron Banner's weapon
whether you seek it or not.
because I don't have it. Scout rifle, and I'm okay with 200 rounds per minute. That's the sweet spot. You know, I love 260, but it gets a little wobbly. 200 seems to be a good sweet spot. And I like this old school, I rode a horse to work look. I rode a horse to work. And I like this. I like it a lot. Nature reclaimed. I'm going to have to get it. Ray gun, sleep well, enjoy your night. Come hang out tomorrow, buddy. Whenever you're off, I'll need to practice some stuff with that dungeon. But I do like that. I do like that rode a horse to work look. Thank you, Valis Saladin. The Vanguard obviously hasn't updated his stationery because it still says Lord Saladin on a lot of places. So did I click off everything? Is it gone? Scout rifle, grenade launcher, rocket launcher, linear fusion, strand. Now, how many of those do I have? I've got 6,508. And let's open this. 6,508. And I wanted 10,000. I did want 10,000 of these, so I'm going to have to work. You know, I've got a ways to go. Oh, Superman, he retains both titles.
The Iron Banner breaks the best.
Hello, Saladin. Hello. He thinks he saved me back in, the Plague Lands. He didn't. I had it under control, Saladin. I had it under control. All right, so was there anything over here at Katie? Yeah. Let's move it out. So I got the Glaive, Greasy Luck. I got the No Survivors. But I need the Adept versions of these. Shoot to Loot, Multi-Kill. I just don't really use a sniper a lot. Nor am I big on submachine guns. You know, there was just basically one submachine gun that I really loved. I like Borrowed Dyad, but I'm not super in love with it. Osteostriga was probably my favorite, my all-time favorite.
It's a promise.
Okay, let's move this out. Let's move it out. Legato, get out of here. This, I feel like I need, a better version of it, the Adept version. So ultimately, every bullet has chill clip. Unless it's loaded up to 2, and then it would only be 1 bullet has chill clip. Because this is reconstruction. And double capacity would be 2, so the first one would have chill clip. You'd have to just definitely continue to reload it. How does this thing work with color shaders? This is Cold Comfort. Let's take a look. Oh man, I'm going to have to get out of here to take a look. Superman, you want heal clip, sword logic. All right, let's see. Let's see how this takes color shaders, because really, that's half the battle. I like weapons that look good with color shaders. This is very Callus. I feel like that should have come out when Callus was around in the Leviathan. Now, I'm not mad at this one. I'm okay with that. I'm going to unfavorite that. I'm going to unfavorite that. You would have thought something in this would have been orange. Something. Okay, I do like Omnicronia. I do like Carbon Blood. I still like it. Valkyrie Zero, your classic Halloween look. I still like it. Crucible Peppermint. I'm still a fan. All right, Guardians. I think, is there anything we need to do? I feel like we need to take a look at this. But I don't have a third right now. And what was the... Oh, Arcadian Valley, Insight Terminus. Such a good one, Guardian. Such a good one. Now, luckily, I still have my node. Dwight, it's good to see you. How are you? Hello, hello, Dwight. All right, I need to fill out a few of these. I need to start working on my XP. Now, wait a minute. Did I have anything? I ran a few gambits, but nothing. All right. Soupy's with us. Soupy, we're going to go through Insight Terminus. King of Dark, you hang out. This is going to be Overcharged Trace Rifle. You're going to get a 25% bonus if you use Arc or Strand. Arc or Strand. And it is Barrier and Unstoppable. And they're going to try to burn you up with Void. I do, what am I going to do here? I like, this. Fusion Rifle or Glaive. So I'm really going to have to do something else. Fusion rifle. I'm going to run Guardians. I'm going to go hog wild and probably just run 1,000 voices. Wait a minute now. What was the... we get a bonus for arc or strand. Arc or strand. So, man, oh man, I'm thinking Queenbreaker. Ultimately, I would like Queenbreaker, but look, 1,000 voices just feels good. It feels right. It does, but I'm going to run out of ammo with that, so I'm going to do this. So that will give me unstoppable fusion rifle. I need a fusion, so it's going to have to be this. And then I'm going to need a sidearm, which would be this. Because this would be overload, and we don't have to worry about overloads in here right now. Strong against overloads. So I'm back to running, you know, one of the ones that I'm really a fan of. And I'm okay with that. Ultimately, you know, the sidearms and the fusion rifle. Although I could go glaive. I could do this, rake angle, adept. And then I would be able to go, you know, I could go with this, Lotus Eater. I love it. Let's go in, Guardians. This is a Grandmaster Nightfall in the Arcadian Valley. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun.
Hello, Ransom.
Soupy, it's good to see you. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Soupy, do you still have your motorcycle?
I do. I keep going back and forth as to whether or not I should sell it or just get rid of it.
And it's a Harley Davidson, isn't it?
No. It's a Honda, but I refer to it as my Honda Davidson.
Your Honda Davidson.
Yeah, right.
Ride red. Ride red. Honda makes an excellent motorcycle. That's what I had when I was young.
It's awesome. I love it. It's a Shadow Spirit. It's a 2009. I think it's got like 5,500 miles on it.
And you've not rode it in a while?
I mean, I'll take it out every couple months just to get it out and stretch its legs, but other than that, I don't really ride it that regularly. I guess that's the perk of being in fire and EMS. You run a couple bad motorcycle accidents, you don't really want to ride them anymore.
I know. You know, a friend of mine way back when was in a motorcycle accident and still can't smell.
Tell us about this terminus.
And luckily, he had a helmet on in a state where there was no helmet laws.
Well, that's good.
And it was, he just was lucky to have lived, but still can't, you know, still can't smell a thing.
Positive as ever, I say.
And it's always, you know, I always try to go for safety, Soupy, but you know, I've not ridden in a long time. My last trip, I actually went up to North Carolina on my motorcycle. And I've just not been back on it since then.
Yeah. I mean, I love to ride. I mean, it's like a...
It's freeing,
crude,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a crude comparison to a dog hanging its head out of a window, I guess you could say.
He snuck up behind me. I know what you're up to. You're up to no good. You're no good. You're no good. Baby, you're no... Oh my gosh. The twins got me. Twins of evil. Get him, King of Dark. Stun that barrier champion. Show him what the light can do. But yeah, Soupy, I rode up into North Carolina, and you know, it's like where I went, it took me about 4.5, 5 hours. I spent about a week and came back and just kind of parked it in the garage, and I've not pulled it out since.
Yep.
What happened is the trip in and out of where I live, just, you know, it's SUV and big trucks everywhere. I think most of America is that way.
Like a commander of
Oh, yeah.
That's correct.
Well, especially up here, like in Northern Virginia, like you can't, there's no getting away from the traffic here.
Oh, gosh, yeah. It's horrible. The last time I was up there, I was visiting Vol, and my gosh, it was tragic. It was tragic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making the elimination of Kargan your priority on this operation. His crew has been active all over the system. From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations. However, removing him can only strengthen our position.
I went up to visit Vol, and then, you know, I came back down, and I think I stopped by my mother and father's home, and I just remember that it was, I just couldn't wait to get out of there, and I, not the visit, just out of the traffic, out of the traffic.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And I went through the Shenandoah Valley, which is breathtaking beauty.
It's beautiful. It's very beautiful.
It was just so incredibly beautiful.
Lots of good camp in there, too.
Kargan has almost complete control over the Vex Gate network. I predict several detachments of Cabal over the next
Yeah, I recently was talking to Vol and said, you know, I want to really go to Alaska and just try to have a good time in there and see it before, you know, anything goes awry. Oh my gosh, did we shoot Kargan?
Yeah, I just shot him.
All right.
There's got to be
So, you know, Guardians, I want to see Alaska. I want to see the wilderness.
I believe Centurions will possess the means to remove the Vex block and grant you ingress.
The Shannon Doherty Valley. Charmed. It's a charmed place. Far from 90210, though, that's for sure. I got you, buddy. I got you.
I got him. I got him. I killed them all. Where are we going?
Woo! Take them to town, Soupy, and drop them off. I've got the
I'm gonna die.
Ooh. Look at that. They're just hanging around. They're glad to see me.
Nice work, Captain. But you're gonna need one more.
Ooh, they've already fled the gate, and they're on the battlefield awaiting hand-to-hand combat. And I'm giving it to them.
No. None of my stuff's reloaded.
Look at all of these champions coming to take me down. They know about my reputation.
Oh Lord, I'm dead. You got a Cabal to your right side, Ransom. Immediately in front of you. Got a barrier to the right side too. Danger close.
No.
Now he's behind you. GG's. Barriers behind you.
I could have finished him, Guardians, but it seemed risky.
Alright, I gotta back up. Hold on, Ransom. Let's see if I can get King and Door.
Boom in your face. Get out of here.
Lord.
I got your number. Got your number too. All right, I have the orb in hand. I'm making haste for the deposit. Is there a champion there? Yeah, final champion on the battlefield. Who did that? I was behind cover. He shot me through the crack. A shot through the heart, and he's so vain. Get out of here, Cabal. Guardian down. Guardian down. I thought I was safe, but I was not. I thought he'd never give out, Guardians. I thought he would never give out.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let me get the orb. I have the power. Speakeasy Bob, it's good to see you, buddy. How are you? I didn't see your message until later today. Speakeasy Bob, that you sent, I think it was early this morning or late last night. Because I would have loved to run something with you. By the power of Grayskull. I watched some of the newer He-Mans on Netflix. They were good. I thought they were really good.
What were the He-Mans?
I've heard that they're going to be rebooting the movie version, you know, the live action. I just wonder who they're going to find to play He-Man. I like some of the reboots, Guardians, and some of them I don't, though. Kargan, did you have to go and injure and destroy all the Vex? Yes, yes,
rude.
she did. That's the kind of
really
girl
rude.
she is. Take him down, Soupy. I've got your back, buddy. I've got your back.
Got the bolt charge.
Kargan, why you gotta be that way? I know a good tailor. We could get you a new suit. And then she's gone. She's gone. I'll go over here to the other one. She's gone. Oh my gosh. Nuke on the battlefield. Nuke on the battlefield.
Nuke is down.
Leave my friends alone. I got you, King of Dark. I got you. Look at that. Blasting me in the face. He deserved it, Guardians. Don't ever doubt it. His intents were vile. Intent.
I'm pretty sure he realizes we're not going to let him get away with stealing the data while we're here.
You are correct, friendly ghost. A massive buildup of energy indicates several Cabal transports are inbound to your position.
Ooh, I don't know what just killed me.
Guardian down.
Got a couple Bob hatchets there.
Oh, they want me. They want me bad. Come on, Bob Hatchets. This is
looking
your
to carve you up.
opportunity to take down a Guardian.
Carve you up for dinner.
Now, regrettably, I'm out of ammo. But I'm going to risk it for the biscuit because Soupy's a friend.
Thank you, thank you.
Kargan's almost gone. She's just delaying the inevitable. Surrender, and we'll take you out of here in a transport ship. Keitel might take you back.
Location secured, Commander Zavala.
Good work, Guardian. What intel did you discover?
There's only one data artifact here, labeled Oxa, and it's seriously corrupt.
Zavala never
Metadata
doubts
says
us.
it
He
was
knows.
accessed by
He
an
knows
Odzot
that we
centuries
are
ago.
the chosen one.
What is Oxa? And who is Odzot?
And don't you worry your little head, Ghost. We took them down in the sundial about 200 years ago. Ooh, Soupy. Soupy. This is very good looking. This looks like the Birdman from Buck Rogers. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Soupy Sandwich with 109. I had 68. King of Dark 49. Soupy had 30 orbs. The damage ranged from 58 to 103. Soupy, way to lead the team. All right, Guardians, let's fly to the tower. Let's fly to the tower. I definitely am going to have to play, not tonight, but perhaps tomorrow. Everybody come on in, and we'll take teams into Iron Banner because we're going to need that new weapon. We do not know what the future holds for us inside this game. And every time you can increase your arsenal and add a new weapon, do it. Do it.
What's a
Do
new
it
weapon?
right. Oh, my engrams are full again. They sure are. They sure are. Thank you, Superman. I need to use all these synth chords. I guess that one's for Sleek synth chord. I'm not sure who that's for. Oh, Superman, I've been trying to get on around, 1 Eastern Standard Time, sometimes at noon. As long as the real world doesn't call me out of my studio, I try to get on and play. I will, Guardians, I am going to attempt to do that ultimate version of the dungeon. I will try it. Now success may not come.
Well, Titan, let's
Success
see
has
what we
been
have
so
here.
easy for you. There was a song about it. Cue the music. So, I want to do that. And because it's teamwork, you saw what teamwork just did in that Grandmaster. Actually, Guardians, I hate to say this, but because, I've run that a number of times, that practice allows you to go in and feel better about how you do. I mean, we saw Soupy absolutely decimate the battlefield. He has fine-tuned his Warlock to where it sings a battle of victory and glory. It's spectacular to see it in motion. I saw those little monsters creeping along, running along the ground, attacking everything that walked. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. All right, Guardians. Yes, it's going to be tomorrow. Valus Saladin, a.k.a. Lord Saladin, to his friends here on the tower. The stench of the Cabal is upon you, Saladin. So we know he lives on the command carrier. He saved Crow, from certain misery. Crow would have been miserable. We haven't really heard a lot from Crow ever since his big mission into the Traveler. But I'm sure he's out there creating a mess wherever he goes. Chat, I am Ransom Rider. Thank you, King of Dark. Thank you, Soupy Sandwich. Thank you, Jack, who played with me earlier. I will see you guys very soon on my next adventure inside Destiny 2. Get those revives, be good to one another, and come back and hang out. I need friends because this journey so much better when you've got friends. Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Nikki, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I'll see you later.